Hi Pisces, this is your reading for the month of April for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and this is not going to resonate for every single Pisces out there. All right, you guys, let's get started. So what is happening for my Pisces for the month of April? We have the good kind, integrate your knowing, and we have stop, drop, and ground. So I feel like a lot of you guys, this is kind of interesting, Pisces. I feel like a lot of you are going to be experiencing sweet, kinder moments, maybe in parts of April for you guys, where things are going to just be nice. You know, you're going to have that nice time. Let's pull some tarot here. It's going to require a lot of you guys to be more grounded in yourself for the month of April. I'm also getting to that a lot of you guys have accumulated enough knowledge that it's time to act now. It's time to make that final decision on whatever it is. You've already got enough information that you need to make whatever decision. So we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the King of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups. At the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. All right, so Pisces, a lot of you guys, I'm getting is gathered enough information, or you just know internally what is best for you or how to resolve whatever the situation is, Pisces. I feel like for the month of April, though, you're still going to be in this indecisive energy, and I feel like it has something to do with another individual or people. So for some of you guys, maybe you're deciding on talking about something or some situation, but you're afraid of what other people are going to say or think about it. I'm also getting to that you're kind of afraid to put yourself out there physically in some way, maybe due to a fear of rejection or a fear of it not working out in your favor. I'm also getting that because you don't think you know all of the facts, it's like you're keeping yourself permanently blind. Like this lady can easily take off her blindfold, but I feel like you're choosing to keep it on, and that's what's keeping you guys from really moving forward and making an actual decision, which is going to be better than just sitting here doing nothing. Whatever this is, though, this is what's interesting. I feel like here, there's a lot of people involved. A lot of people. Because we have the King of Wands, a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Cups, and then a King of Swords. There are at least 3 people involved when we have that Three of Pentacles, but also whatever this is with that Two of Cups. So for some of you guys, maybe you and this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you guys could be embodying the King of Wands or embodying more of that Queen of Pentacle energy, but I feel like there's somebody here where you feel like you can actually reciprocate to or talk to, but maybe you're afraid of telling the King of Cups and the King of Swords whatever this is. I'm also getting that whoever this person is that's embodying that King of Swords, they can be very cruel or sharp with their tongue. This person could also be very petty at times. They also just don't, they might have more of a pessimistic view on life, while I feel like the King of Cups can be more understanding and maybe doesn't really seem to get that affected by what you are doing. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're trying to appease everyone in this situation. So whatever you're trying to do here, Pisces, this could be you or another person, but I feel like for some of you, it's you. It's like you're trying to maybe you want everybody happy in this situation. Now, I don't know what is happening here. For everybody, it's going to be different. It could be a love connection, friends, family, but whatever this is, there's multiple people involved, and I feel like you want to keep the peace. I'm also getting that you're in your head a lot here, Pisces. You're worried about what other people are going to think about you or how other people are going to view you. So it's like you're sneaking away or you're trying to avoid certain conflicts. So maybe you're not saying something because you're afraid of what the repercussion or what the situation can be. I'm also getting here that there's a part of you that wants to create something and actually gain something out of this. There's something that you want, but you're afraid that if you make this decision, that what if it doesn't actually bring you the happiness that you were hoping for? It feels like there's a lot of conflicting energy here. I'm also getting that you could have missed some type of opportunity or missed some kind of clue. I don't know why I'm hearing that. But there's healing that needs to be done. There's something that's not moving. This is a really weird reading. Maybe once I get some clarifiers here, it will start to make more sense. But this feels really abstract kind of in a way. It's like you're in your mind a lot. You're thinking a lot. But maybe you're thinking about situations or scenarios that haven't even happened yet. So it's like you're in this fantasy land where it's like whatever this is, you're thinking about how you can change it, but it's not even going to go the way that you're fantasizing it will. If that makes sense? It's like you're afraid of what this King of Swords is going to say or think. You're afraid of some kind of... There's just something here. Yeah, it's like you're pausing before making a move. You're something was painful for you in the past here, Pisces, and I think that's what that hesitancy is really. Is should I go with this or should I not? You're feeling trapped about it. And I feel like maybe you want to talk to people, but there's a part of you that doesn't really want to get the third degree, if that makes sense. Like people lashing out on you. For some of you, this could also be that you're afraid of what your parents are going to think about a specific partner that you have. You're afraid of what your family's going to think or say about maybe the person that you're choosing to date. There's something here that you can't walk away from emotionally in the past. It's blocking you from really going after something. Because you're afraid. There's a sense of a fear of abandonment. Feeling like you need to make sure that you defend yourself, like you feel like you need to be on guard in case something comes at you. There's something that I don't think you've learned in the past here, Pisces, that's dragging on to other connections. And I feel like it has something to do with something you felt emotionally, some type of decision that you've made in the past. This person, though, I feel like you're dealing with, they feel burdened. Whoever this queen... Like, this is such a... I'm hoping that this is going to make sense, because this feels like kind of like in a confusion energy. Like, it's very confusing, because I feel like there's so many people and so many factors that I just don't think I have all of the information. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person that you're with, if you're dating somebody, they feel kind of burdened. Because I think that they feel... They're expecting certain things to happen. Like they have expectations about this connection. And maybe you feel that. I'm also just getting as well, too, that maybe you're afraid that whoever this King of Cups is juggling the situation of how they're seeing you and this connection, or you and whatever this is. They're watching you trying to make a decision. It's like this King of Cups understands the turmoil that you're in, Pisces. If this is you, maybe even. But there's still this sense of this King of Swords is going to say something that you know is going to be negative. That you know that you're not going to want to have to deal with. And you feel trapped because it's like you're anticipating this person's reaction. Yeah. I feel like this, you sneaking around is probably because maybe you don't want, say for instance, if you're with somebody, you just don't want other people like friends, family to know that you're dating somebody or that you're interested in certain people. Because you don't want people to get involved in your foundation, in your business. I'm also getting that a part of you guys feel like maybe this is not the right choice. There's something here, and it doesn't even have to be another person. It can just be a situation where you're doing something, but you're ashamed of it, and you're afraid other people are going to think negatively of you. Or is going to... There's just other people's opinions, I feel like, that's circulating, my Pisces. That's keeping you guys stuck. Yeah, because I feel like you guys really do care about these people's opinions, especially because we have that Three of Cups and then we have the Three of Cups again. I feel like there's something definitely here, but you're keeping yourself, you're in your head a lot because of this. See, I think you guys are afraid of what people are going to think about your actions and you're worried about how maybe you're investing in yourself or investing in certain situations. I just get this feeling that you don't want to disappoint people, but you're waiting on something. You're waiting on a good opportunity or on a time frame to communicate. A time where you feel like you feel like you're more stable to talk about it. I don't know what this is. Hopefully this is making sense to some Pisces out there. But I feel like there's a lot of communication, a lot of things that need to be like said and talked about. Really just need to be open with people and really communicate with people and tell them really what you're thinking and feeling. Also, I feel like for a lot of you guys, telling people that you think this is the right decision, because it's like you're ashamed of thinking that somebody's going to think poorly of your investments or whatever it is that you're doing. But it's for emotional reasons, and you know what it is that you want to do. Because you can see things growing and changing. So I don't know if this is a connection maybe that you're in and you're like afraid of what people are going to think about this person or what people are going to say. Or I'm just getting, for some of you, it's something to do with your family too, not wanting to disappoint your family, particularly your father or something like that. I feel like there's a sense of abandonment issue though that's coming up for some of my Pisces. But whatever this is, it's like you're trying to keep it secret from people. You don't want people to know what this is, like you're ashamed of it. Whether it's like you're ashamed of a person. And I wouldn't really say you're ashamed. I was just going to say it's more like you're just afraid of how people are going to perceive you moving forward. Because it feels like there's some type of tension here between you and some of these people that you're dealing with. And I really feel like it has a lot to do with your family's stability. You're afraid of the foundation or the people that you're surrounded with, and for some of you it could even be like roommates even, but it's something that has to do with your stability, maybe moving into your parents' place again or moving out. There's something here, Pisces, where you're either moving into your parents' house or you're moving out of your parents' house, or you're moving to some whoever you're living with. It's like some of you, that's some of the issues, is maybe the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the people that you are around. I'm getting to, but with that Two of Cups, there's somebody here that you have a nice connection with, somebody that you feel like you can communicate with. Maybe you're just afraid that to bring this person into the other group of these three people or situation. Maybe you're afraid of how your parents will judge or your family, or there's again that sense of afraid of letting certain people meet certain people, or it's like you don't really want to mix or mingle certain situations because you're afraid of you're afraid of the repercussions, or you're afraid that you're going to get embarrassed. Like there's something here, Pisces, where it's like you're trying to keep all parties happy, but there's a part of you that feels like you can't. But yeah, it really feels like there's something here that's keeping you guys anxious. And you're anxious about other people and whatever this is. And I feel like you're a key factor in this. So it's kind of difficult for you because you feel like you're kind of like you don't want to set certain people off, maybe. It just feels like there's a lot of frustration that you have. That there's something going on that you're not happy about, that you're not looking forward to whatever this is. But at the same time, you're going to be fine, Pisces. I feel like you're going to actually end up being okay in the long run. But yeah, it just feels like there's some other people that are going to be affected by this, and you're afraid of that. See, it's like you're afraid of the changes, but I get the feeling that the changes are coming. And we also have unstuck the stuck. So it's like you're needing to change. You can't stay what you're doing now. Find your sacred flow. Yeah, getting out of a situation. One step is all you need. Yeah, see, we have that again, unstuck the stuck. And then we have welcome the divine masculine. So maybe needing to set more boundaries with certain people. Make changes in your life that you need to do. What's your honest truth? Yeah. In balance, fierce serenity, and change maker, make waves. And then we also have the creator, fire. So a lot of you guys, I think that what's happening here is some of you maybe are afraid of certain reactions from certain people. Maybe you've always lived your life through a certain way, like when you're around certain people or friends or family. Maybe you're just afraid to disappoint certain people. And that's what I'm really getting here, Pisces. You want everybody to be happy. You want everything to flow perfectly. But I get this feeling that you can't make everybody in this situation happy. So do what's best for you and ignore the ones that have such an issue with what is good for you. Because I feel like some of you guys, you're feeling very stuck. And I think that for a lot of you, what I'm getting is find your sacred flow and then unstuck the stuck. My first thought was maybe your sacral chakra is very blocked and you need to move some of the stones, as a metaphor, right? You need to move. There's some energy that's stuck there and you need to be able to release it in order to move and flow gracefully. So I feel like for some of you guys, even your financial situation can be improved when you work on your sacral chakra. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're discovering what is your truth. Because I feel like a lot of you maybe live around certain people that you try to put up a front that, oh, I agree with you, or this is okay, that's not okay. It's like you're now moving into more balanced. You're needing to find more balance in your life, what works for you and not what works for others. Because I'm getting that you always did what others want you to do and you live by other people's rules and expectations. But now it's your time, Pisces, to really go after what it is that you want and not to be afraid to go after it. And because I feel like for some of you guys, you're trying to make other people happy, but it's robbing you of your own serenity. It's robbing you of your own peace. So when you become more fierce about your own peace, when you say, you know what, no, this person makes me happy. If you have an issue with it, that's fine. You can have your opinion, but I'm going to stick with this person because they make me happy, instead of faltering and letting this person go because, say, a parent or somebody you care about, another person you care about has an issue. So I feel like for some of you guys, really having to set boundaries with certain people, knowing that you can't make everybody happy. And I'm also getting just, you have to make waves. Don't be afraid to make the waves here, Pisces, because oftentimes I feel like some of you guys just go with the flow. You go with the waves. of other people's emotions or other people's issues, and then maybe you act accordingly to help that person or to be there for that person. But now it's time to be there for yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you guys with that creator fire, I feel like you're going to realize that you're going to be able to create what you want and not be apologetic for it. I feel like you're going to blaze through life going after what makes you happy and what fulfills you, instead of being timid and scared of what other people are going to say or do or think. You can't fight change. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now, Pisces, is you're trying to fight the changes that are arising within you. But now's the time to embrace the change and allow it to move, allow it to change and shift things that don't serve you anymore. Because I'm getting that for a lot of you guys, that has been something that has really forced some of my Pisces to live in other people's truths. And now you're learning that, you don't need to stay with certain people or certain circumstances that aren't there for you anymore. That's not helping you evolve. So I feel like whatever this situation is, I'm getting this sense that this is going to change the way that people are going to view you and how you're going to view yourself. You're no longer going to allow people to treat you like the underdog, or to treat you poorly, or to tell you that your thoughts or opinions don't matter. It's like, what is your truth? And what is, and sticking with that. Sticking with what is your honest truth, and not letting others budge or change the way you believe. Because it's okay to go with the flow, but sometimes that current or that flow is taking us in the wrong direction. Sometimes we have to know when to steer it and when not to. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've allowed people and other people's opinions, beliefs, actions sweep you off of your path. And now you need to get back into balance. You need to paddle back upstream and figure out which fork on the road that you need to take. You can't just allow other people to take over and steer the wheel, because in the end, Pisces, if you don't have a plan for yourself, other people are going to fit you in their plans. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really needing to become more serious about your life, more serious about the people around you, and allow yourself to really choose what's going to make you happy. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're having an issue where you feel like people aren't going to be there for you or not going to treat you right. And I think that you're kind of starting to become sick and tired of it. So you're letting that go. And I think that that's really what's going to help you and shift and change a lot of your issues for the month of April. I think it's going to force you guys to see things in a different way, Start to come up with what it is that you want, what's your plans for life, and don't allow other people to change you unless you want to change, unless you want to go where they want you to go, Unless you make that decision, Pisces, don't allow other people to do that to you. And that's just what I'm getting. So whatever this is, because I felt like this reading, it was kind of all over the place and weird. I think the message basically is, for all of you, don't allow other people to change the outcomes that you want. So just follow your own heart, follow your own mind, trust yourself, listen to yourself. Go with the flow when changes come, but know that you are the one in command. You're the one steering the boat. So wherever direction you're going, that is at least your choice. Don't let other people take away your choice or your own free will in this situation. So that's what I have for my Pisces for the month of April. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.